spoiler race or a co-op spoiler game mode to also include the tech list, because I think a lot of decisions are based around like techs, which characters have what moves. Yeah, okay. So then we need to just add that to the spoiler log. Like, bosses? No, bosses are in here. Bosses are here. Entrances are not. If we're doing entrance rando, yeah, we would need the entrance list as well. But I think the only thing that... I think one of the things that makes the most difference is actually the tech list. Because it's hard to know which characters to go for if you don't know which moves you're going to want. So we wouldn't just need the tech list, we'd need the tech list and the order, which is probably going to put out in order anyways, right? Because it'd probably have character, tech slot, tech name, and MP cost, most likely. And if it had all of those, then you could pretty much plan out a whole route just off a spoiler log. Oh man. Okay, let me mute the other stream. And I'm gonna mute this stream so I don't watch myself, so I can't hear myself twice. But I got you. I am watching. Oh, I guess I should have chat up then, huh? Yep, have at it. I'll follow your lead, and then give you information that is generally in the direction where you're going. But once you hit start, I do have a couple things right off the top that I think you'll probably care about. So I'll wait for you to start the run and the timer, and then we'll kick it off and see what happens. I think the biggest pieces of info I'll need back from you is which characters you want to prioritize, so I can find like best items for them. Yeah, and I need to see the tech list, because then I can kind of go, okay, well that's the strongest move, and I can probably project which dual techs or triple techs we'll want. Oh, because you see the cost there. Yeah, that's not bad. So, like, would this be allowed, just watching this intro cutscene and seeing where shit is? I guess it's cool to see, right? All right. We have a Magus start. The joke I will always make when we have a Magus start is Magus was dreaming because he wishes he had the love from his mom that he gets from Chrono's mom instead. So, our boy Magus. All right, game started. So Chrono's free at the cathedral. Your wings are in Reptite Lair. And if you want to get Marl from Dactyl's Nest, you can get the Dreamstone out of Aristone. Can I see any of these checks here? Truce Mares, Power Tab. Forced Ruins is a magic tab. Cursed Woods is a Lumen Robe. You don't need to do any of Unless you want a Berserker, I don't think anything in either of the castle towers, 600 or 1,000, is worth anything. You'll start on the left side. Protodome is dead. Yeah, and if I don't see items, because I don't see items, so I can't even tell you where to get, like, ethers and stuff. Prism dress. Okay, I'll make a note of that. This is 16. Where are my labs? Speed tab is chest 4 in lab 16. That's the only thing that's worth it unless you want ethers. Lab 32 has a power tab if you want it. Stone gives you the tools. The food locker key is the dreamstone. If you care about Robo, there's a Giga Arm down here, also in the food store. There's Mid-Tonics. Red Male Heiress, check. So stupid that you can just run in here and be like, oh, 2-shot, he's dead. Let's go. Okay. What else is up here? Magus Castle Pit. Reptite layer for wings. Dactyl's Nest has Marl. Reptite layer items all look pretty trash. There's a magic tab in one of the secret drops. Hyper Ether and a Berserker. Hyper Ether's probably not bad. Do you have to talk to that old man to get the dactyls to show up? Oh, I guess you do. Yeah. So if you wanted to do Dactyl's Nest, you could get Marl there. I guess you're just going straight into Tyranno, huh? Forest Maze has some pretty good shit in it, so you may want to consider that. Tyranno Lair, Throne 1 is a magic tab. Everything else is trash. After Tyranno, check. I think sorting the spoiler log output by time zone would make things a lot easier. Six is the hardest check in Forest Maze. One day I'll learn those skips. If anybody wondered why Phone was so good, it's because he's mastered menuing. And skips, apparently. So do you do this first just to unlock 12,000? And it's easier if it's low level, which makes sense. Especially starting Magus, yeah. Because you just walk up and auto attack and he'll just kill it, and you don't even have to deal with any of the other nonsense. Yeah, that makes sense. That is something I would not have thought of, is clear the hard shit when it's low level and it's easy. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Forest Maze. If we're doing this in the order you said, Forest and Reptite. Forest Maze, wait, where'd my list go? So Reptite Lair has the wings, but you gotta go through Forest Maze anyways to get there. Forest Maze 1 is a magic tab. 6, 8, and 9 are Nova Armor, Sunshades, and Crisis Arm. Let me add a additional formatting to this. If you contain that's 4 is the Robin Bow. I don't know why that's considered check 4. Shelter is 5. 8 and 9. There's a Sunshades and a Crisis Arm in here. There's a Crisis Arm, so that one's 9. Yeah, there you go. Then Magic Tab on 1. Or you can clear everything. Might actually be faster than going all the way back through it. Probably is. Just watching you makes me go, huh, I never would have thought to do that. I guess you don't want Marl, huh? Or maybe you don't want to go slower by having Marl in your party early? Possibly? Very true. So I guess waiting is better because then you have more techs unlocked. So then I guess then I'll deprioritize characters until you need a second person? Okay, so where do we go after this? If you get wings, where will you want to go next? If you don't care about characters... Pendants at the top of Zenodoro. And Beckler charges your pendant. Snail Stop has a clone. Okay. Cathedral. Yeah, Chrono's free in the Cathedral. And there's one speed tab. Robo's at the top of Robo's at North Cape. Oh, this doesn't have an objective list either. So we gotta add the objective list to the spoiler log. What else did we say we wanted to add? Tech list. Forgot about gear. I mean, I can direct you towards gear. Oh, you forgot to equip gear is probably what you're saying. You did get an over armor. Star Sight, Guardia Basement. I don't remember the rest of the names of these freaking items. Gloom Cape. Oh, Gloom Cape is Dackle's best one. Man, you scared me with that. Ooh. You're the pro. Yeah, Doomsicle on Magus's Ocean Palace, so you're not going to see that for a while. He's like, where? East room. Ruby Knife is after Hecarim, to Ban's gift. Hecarim Cave. Has a power tab and a dark mail. And 2 meat ethers if you want those. There's a Vigil hat at the Lazy Carpenter. That might be a good headpiece. It's easy to get. There's a Gloom Cape in Dactyl Nest 1. While you're in this time period, at least. My man going to woe. Bromide Room has a haste helm. And Mount Woe, 3rd screen, has your safe helm. Another Nova armor is Mount Woe Final 2, and the key is the bent sword. You've also got 1 ether, 1 elixir, 2 elixirs, excuse me, and a mid ether on Mount Woe, and a DS Tiara item. Oh, I guess if you go do harder dungeons first, that makes sense. So if you're going to... You don't have Ruby Knife yet. Don't have Pendant yet. I guess you're just going for... Are you just going to solo run this with Magus? Blackbird has a bolt sword and Hecarim. Yeah, I have to, this is not Jets of Time, so you don't need Dreamstone, Ruby Knife, and whatever else to open that go mode, because the go mode's based on objectives. Are you planning on soloing, or are you picking up another person? I know you said Minoria. Yeah, I can see that, and that's fine. I'm just like, where's he going? What do I do? Let's see what the rainbow is. Tavern gift suit is the rainbow. I don't remember when you get that one. Minoria Interior 3 also has a speed tab. I think everything else in Minoria is pretty bad. Guardia Basement 1 has prism specs, but I think that's after, yeah, Heckman makes sense. Rainbow Shell or Prism Shard, let's see. Sunkeep 2300 is Rainbow Shell. Prism Shard is Frog's Burrow left. So locked behind other stuff. Frog's Burrow is empty. No. So I think that one's free. And the Moonstone is the jerky gift, which means you need a jerky. Which is Cyrus Grave Key or Melkor Forge Massa Key. And you need both pieces of the sword for that. Death Peak has the bent hilt. Mount Woe has the bent sword. So that seems like a lot to get to a jerky. Because you'd have to go 2 pieces of sword into jerky, into Moonstone, into Rainbow Shell. On the other hand, Dependence at the top of Denadoro. Prism Shard unlocks the basement, though, which is where your Star Scythe and Prism specs are. So that's a better weapon for Magus. You didn't pick up Chrono? Wait. Starter Cathedral Castle, Millennium Pterodactyls, Chrono, Wait, is that after Cathedral you get Chrono? Let me get the guide. Unless you skip that. Oh, Luke is in the castle. So yeah, Chrono's the cathedral drop. Where are you getting that chat log from, phone? Like, on your stream, I see a chat log populating, but I don't see that in the chat here. Am I just dumb? Ah, okay. Because I was like, I don't see people, because I would be responding to them. Okay, Okay, now let me maximize my screen a little bit so I can try to read the YouTube chat log at the same time. Hey, because I saw Karnoth's name and I was like, hey, there's a Karnoth. What's up, man? Also, what's up, JC? Yes, thank you. He let me know. He's chatting with me in a Discord. So you get my voice on his stream because he doesn't want to talk, which I'm fine with. But we're just testing out some 2v2 spoiler log shenaniganery. Definitely need to spend some time updating the log output to make it a bit easier to read and parse, but still pretty good. I'm enjoying this. Have a good night, JC. Are you going through Hecarim backwards, or are you just trying to get levels? 2 ethers, a power tab, and a dark mail in Hecarim. Yep. Which means I need to make sure I can get... Yeah, there it is. I gotta figure out how to do this stream setup so I can do a Twitch and a YouTube stream at the same time. I guess I just gotta add that to my stuff. Restream.io. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I'll look at that later. Cost of Lightning 2? Is that weaker than Dark Bomb? Or Dark Mist also? Must be. Uh-oh. Rip. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Karnoth. Oh, okay, yep. So the 6 on Dark Bomb is better than the other 2. That's so bad. Octopocalypse. Great word. Sounds like a band name. An 8-person band, obviously. Okay, so you did go into the cathedral, but you did not get Chrono. Yeah, like Robo's at North Cape and Chrono's in Cathedral, so there's 2 effectively free checks. And the only reason I had you get the Dreamstone from Aristome was to get Marl from Dactyl's Nest, because I figured you'd be going for characters. Clearly, I was wrong. I want to solo Ocean Palace first. Okay, if you're going to solo Ocean Palace... Oh, and you need Ruby Knife to do that. That's why you're in here. Okay. What's an Ocean Palace? How bad is that going to be? Soloing freaking endgame dungeons. 2 full tonics, a lot of ethers, a doom sickle, a magic seal, 2 elixirs. So like 1 weapon, a whole bunch of items. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Well, I guess for you, it's always like, Phone's gonna do this, the whole thing in like 30 minutes because he's just really, really good at the game. This man could wipe 7 times and still get a better ending time than me. 60% of the time it works every time. Hey, as long as it works for you and you're having fun, that's the important part. This ain't a tournament race. We having fun, we experimenting. Oh, I can't, there's a thing I can go look at while all this is happening on the side. No, it just needs auto octos. Yeah, probably. Let me grab a tab and let me get to GitHub. What am I looking for? Oh goodness, where's my dashboard? Where are my projects? Can I do that way? Oh, I should probably just go star. Yeah, I need to go. Can I see where I'm following? Let's see. How do I find the repos I'm following? Well, following pseudo-arg. It's probably in CT Rando. Where are they from? Insane HP2, what? Oh, right, YouTube. Hasn't gotten a sub 30 yet? I think getting a sub 30 in CT Rando or RDI would be harder. Just because, like, the number of checks you need. If Lavos scaling was on, you might be able to get to Lavos and kill him in sub 30. You find Ruby Knife at fair and open world, you could sub 20 probably. Solo? Like with a solo character? Because I don't think there's many solo characters you could actually take and do it. I mean, Magus is obviously a clear frontrunner because built-in AoE, good armor and weapons to start. Ooh. You know what? If we're doing solo modes, like if we're making a game mode that's specifically for solo play, I think we would probably want to upgrade the starting weapons and armor for each character, which shouldn't be hard to set in like a settings thing. We just change their default starting stuff. "777 weapons." I don't know what that means, because I haven't done enough reading yet. Where I don't want to go poking around, because that's like, hey, let's go set these RAM addresses to X, Y, or Z. And that's the part of code where I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to touch that. But as far as making new item lists, though, half looking at GitHub, and I'm half watching you. Good job on clearing the rest of this. Okay, so Chrono, how can you tell if a weapon is 777? Like, will it have like that as a stat on it or something? Yeah, 777 on confused would be really broken. Gotcha. Okay, that's why I don't recognize it, because it's a DS weapon. That makes sense. File. Right. Key items. Entrance filler dot get force key items plus settings logic options dot additional key items. Not using the speed tabs yet. Ooh, interesting. Logic Factory. Yeah, also I had to spend some time reading about the Logic Factory stuff later. I actually don't think I want locations. I think everything I want is in items. Item data new. Clearly. Hey, you got him though. This man over here dying and soloing bosses and still doing runs faster than me. The life of being a pro. I actually hate all three mutants because I never remember like the defenses for each one. But I'm also not running around soloing like Phone is, because Phone is has the most respect while also being the craziest. Okay, now that he's gotten that, oh, he's gonna go try to solo Black Omen. Where did I find all my Black Omen stuff? What do you have down here? Lapis, mid-ether, speed tab, power seal, tab and helm, 50,000 gold. Is New Hall East. Oh, no, that's Black Omen. I'm thinking, why am I looking at Black Omen stuff and not fucking Ocean Palace? I'm trying to picture where the new hall in the Ocean Palace is, and I'm drawing a blank because I'm a genius. Now you want basement. What? Before you go solo Ocean Palace. Start off. Oh, your safe helm is on Mount Woe. There's also a couple elixirs and a blackmail up there. South Magic Seal, main north is Elixir. East room is a Doom Sickle. West room is a Hyper Ether. Know if I've ever opened that chest. It's not the switch rooms, because the switch rooms are listed separately. I think it's like the east and west room off of this hub. East room's on the right side. It should have been where you just came from. Not the northeast room with the blue switch that you step on. I think it's the one that's like directly off the side. So maybe they're reversed. So it could be just over here on the left. Yeah, if this is the Doom Sickle, then the locations are backwards. Because somebody doesn't know their easts from their wests. Oh man. Yeah, I'll make a note about that. Secret's the full tonic. So yeah. Mid-ether, full tonic, full ether, and full tonic down here. The final chest is an elixir. Okay. I think most of the code that I'm going to want to look at, it might be in the arguments folder. Shop inventory type. So I'd need to make a new inventory type. Capacity type. What if we could set that just to a random, like a flat number? Maybe. Shop options. Let's find where the arguments go. Where the hell's the list? Atropos. Do I have bosses on here? Let me see. Atropos, Millennial Fair Gato. Asamune and Yakra down here, by the way. Second Yakra 13, not Yakra 1. Wait. Yeah. So the twin boss is Mass Immune, and the... So you have Mass Immune and Yakra 13, because I can read. Atribos, Millennial Fergato, Vigil Hat. Ooh, so the Lazy Carpenter has 1. Or you can do it the long way and go Northern Ruins, back right, sealed, 1,000. Where, Gato? The fair? Normal Gato? Ozzy's Fort Super Slash? You wanted to say where Atropo was, right? Yeah, if I look at boss locations, the location for Millennial Fergato has Atropo SXR in it. The location for Ozzy Fort Super Slash has Gato in it. You need Gato to do... I don't understand. What's normal Gato for? You want Gato. Is that for an objective? Okay. And you're allowed to want Gato. Normal Gato is Ozzy Fort Super Slash. Can I... here's some Gato for you. Yes, I know. I make bad jokes. What? I'm sorry. My bad joke killed you. Oh, was that Master Mute's charge thing? Oh, okay. And soloing 2 bosses over here. Like a cheap dark matter. Did you get a stud? Or is Magus's ratio just really bad right now? Yes, noted. Stay above 300, you say. Like, I'm not risking it. Biscuit it for the biscuit it. An elixir incoming. That's not even that bad. Yeah, so for some reason my headset just decided to turn off. It's weird. Oh, probably because it's not playing any sound, so it doesn't care that I'm talking. It needs audio to be coming in. Look at this man casually just destroying two actually challenging frickin' bosses. This is true mastery of the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is why phone's the goat. Yeah, but you make it look so easy, dude. Like, so the subtle things that you do that players like me have not mastered yet is knowing how many attacks you can get off based on battle speed. And like when you need to stop to pivot to heal, because I play way more passive than this. Like, yeah, like you may think that you're not that good. You're really, really good. All right, where to next? You want Robo, so... And you haven't even dumped like all of your tabs into him yet. You're just... I'm only a little bit jealous. Only a little bit. But like, I'm not super jealous because I know it's time and effort that you've put into getting this good. So. Prior to 168. Black hole seed. Oh, do you have your tech set to your strongest tech being last? Oh, that's a setting that I don't use. So it does make sense because like you'll know, okay, my best move is going to be X, Y, or Z, which is kind of cool. But also like, damn. Maybe I think I don't do it this way because I like the randomness of maybe my best tech. I'm still very much used to a Jets of Time mindset though. Maybe my best tech is like my second or third tech and I don't have to get the rest of them to go beat the game. But I guess in this case, you're planning on getting... Oh, that hurts a lot. You're planning on getting All 8 oh, wow. You're planning on getting all 8 techs anyways, so it's less... I guess it's less painful. Another reason why doing all of this with a solo character is strategically a smart play, because then as you recruit characters, they just start at your level with all text unlocks, which is like you bypass having to go to end of time to unlock magic. No. I mean, I would say it's the speed, right? One character, you can't get an attack off and a heal, so you'd need somebody else to do the healing for you. Were you just trying to beat hard Lavos to see if you could? Oh, no, you were doing all of that to get Robo. And now my brain's like, of course, because he wants Robo at the top of the mountain. So if you want Robo... Still pushing solo. Okay. Well... I will remind you of your Gato locations. Aussie Sport Super Slash, and then Millennial Fair. That's also a really nice feature to just like, nope, I'm back at home and I know where my ship is. I don't want to be in this part of the world anymore. I want to be somewhere else. So the Flea Plus fight is Super Slash, the Super Slash fight is Gato, and the Trio fight is Rust Tyranno. Ooh. Red mail. Paris Dome Shop. That is correct. the level of the prompt automatically cause current stats to increase. I still don't understand why you wanted to fight Gato. Shelter, Vedic Blade, Bronze Mail, Mid-Ether. Okay. That's what you'll get in these four. Shelter, Vedic Blade, Bronze Mail, Mid-Ether. The last two are a Speed tab and a Magic tab. Oh, see? Again, another reason why I want to have the things broken down a bit better, because all the tab locations are lower in the item list. So I don't see that tab next to where the rest of the tab spots would be, or where the rest of the items for that room would be. So I want to resort the item list so it gives you, like, items by location. And I think that's just how we organize the information on the back end to make it a bit cleaner. So I'll have to work with this man just skipping Chrono for the lulz. Alright, what does he want back here? Noria. Mega Elixir, I think you already got all those. The first three. Interior 3 is, so Tonic, Mid-Ether, Speed tab, Mid-Tonic. Interior 3 is the Speed tab. The Shrine side rooms are 1, 2, and 3. Mega Elixir, Magic Scarf, Power tab. Where's 1, 2, and 3 in Cathedral? Oh, those are the three on the outside room. Bromide's the left side. Shrine room is the right side. Magus Shrine has a load bow and a silver rock, so probably nothing very much. The boss in here is Slash Sword. And you'll get Toma's Pop. I'm surprised you didn't hit that save before coming in here. Would this become too easy if we just set the starting gold higher? Because I have noticed that in most runs, I mean, even the run you're doing now and the few that I've done, like, having such a low amount of starting gold is just like, well, if I hit a shop, I may not even be able to buy the basic necessities to survive early on. You like that. Okay, well, you do play hard mode, so that's fair. Man, that HP scaling went up real quick. Very true. Well, yeah, if you find some stuff and you can just sell it, you make gold pretty quick. And I do like that. Another reason why I play Chrono Sanity, because it's just like, yeah, I'll find shit. And then I can sell stuff I'm not using. Ooh, that means wallet mode. I need to turn that off. I need to like make the sell value for all the items like really bad. Because the goal is you get your gold from fighting. Maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe the whole gimmick of that mode is how fast can you kill things, right? If you could set your starting character level to any number, have all techs unlocked from the beginning, and then it's just finding the mobs that drop the most money. No, going to the mobs that give you the most XP. But if the XP scaling was set so you had to complete objectives to get the XP higher to get the gold that you needed, then you still have to go run around and do the objectives. Because at the early game, your enemies are going to be dropping, like, let's say it's 100 gold, right? Because it's turning XP into gold. So you need the enemy XP to go up, which would only go up with objective completion. That's not bad. I don't know if it's good, but it's not bad. 17 HP. Oh man. Yeah, very nice. Very nicely done, my friend. And now he's like, oh, the bucket's unlocked. I guess I'll just go, talk to Lavos with my scythe. And no other characters. He's like, I don't even want Thomas Pop. This man. You take this game and you make fun of it. That's hilarious to me. What are you expecting to get here? You'll find a mop, an iron sword, a black vest, and a berserker. The kitchen has a revive, which is great for you because you need all the revives you can get. Like if Magus dies, you definitely need to be able to revive him. And he skips the revive. I love you. You're great. Wait, what? What's in the chest then? Okay, the way this item log spits out, I don't like it. Because it says Royal Kitchen Revive, which I would have assumed was the chest down there, not actually him. Yeah, but then where's his check? Yes, it says Zenon Bridge Chef. Motherfucker, he's not on the bridge. Oh, okay. One of my goals is going to be I need to find where the fuck this item location name list is and fix it. Because, dear God. This is bugging me. It's not in item data. Damn. God. Are all of these variables? No, yeah, that... Oh, so that's actually a logical decision there. Because every key item you get increases the scale. So you're oh man, now you have to balance keeping the scale low and not getting shit you don't need. Yeah, that's fair. That actually makes sense. Dude. Man. Okay, I just found something I really don't like. And that's the fact that all of the item locations are used as variables in the code. Which means if I change an item location name, that's another line of code somewhere else that has to be changed. Oh. Yeah, but it's across files. Yeah. Okay, so like I gotta talk to Pseudo. Extracted from Anguriel's chronosanity code. Non-chronosanity checks. Non-chronosanity checks versus Franklin's spreadsheet? What the fuck is this spreadsheet? Okay. So there's a giant spreadsheet that has oh, wait. I might be in luck. Because this spreadsheet, dear God, are they referencing this? This may actually be better than I thought. Or are you scared because you're gonna die? You look like you're about to get punched in the punched in the death. I guess I could have warned you that they were there. I'm in my own rabbit hole of like trying to figure out how to fix this code nonsense. If it's referencing this, there's a spoiler log format. Is it using this as output? That's interesting. Okay, I still need to talk to Pseudo. Yeah, that makes sense because there's 6 of them. I mean, you're also doing this on ultra hard mode with 1 character and not anybody else that can help you heal. No. If they average 60 damage a hit, you take 360 damage when all 6 of them hit you once. If any of them uses an ability, what? Like, I understand the get them all low and kill them all at once mindset. You would take less damage in the long run if you killed them one at a time. Is it worth trying to knock out like half of them first? Or would you die by trying to just kill 3? I guess the goal is like you need to not take the extra counterattack from the ones that would be left alive if you tried to AoE them. Two to 4 R series counter. Which I think translates to the counterattack that happens when there's... Right, yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough of boss mechanics in my head to know what to expect. Like, the fact that you can make decisions based on that knowledge, and I would just be like, oh, we'll just do it this way. I would just get wrecked. Alright. Can I go wake up Pseudo to ask him questions? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to wake him up. But I do need to steal some of his time and attention. Because I don't want to go messing around with names of things. Yeah, because the naming makes a huge difference. And this looks like he's been in this dock recently. Or not. Maybe. So the chest tiering system is using the currently existing hex code or the memory location addresses based on vanilla item location. So if I wanted to effectively change which chests had which items and do my own custom item location placement, I could do it. I would just need to use these memory addresses and build my own list. which is not impossible. It just takes a lot of intentional thought and intentional choices. Do we have... Yeah, like this dock is... So all of the questions that I would have about... on a 10-hour playlist of rain, so my headset stops falling asleep. I would like to have a giant chart that has, I mean, effectively, if I just did, I would start with items, item locations, vanilla item content, memory location. And I'd probably need the common name so I knew which chest was which, because then I could really customize and go, if I want a custom item list set, here's how I would make a custom item list. Because effectively all I need to do is I need to take the item memory ID, I guess, right? Like the memory address associated with the item, and then pair that with the memory address associated with the location, whether that's a chest or a shop or a whatever. And as long as I could fully customize that list, that's not that bad. I think right now a lot of this is built around using the base locations for things as the starting reference point, as opposed to having a giant table. If I was doing this in code, what would this be? Not a dictionary. I could do it in a dictionary. But I could probably also build it in an array. Maybe? You'd have to refactor some code to get it to read the array correctly. Again, another pseudo question. But it's also not impossible. Because I want to... I like your funny words, Magic Man. No, I bridge the gap between the play experience and what's happening in the background of the code. Because what I'd want to be able to do is I'd want to be able to, like, if I want to customize what items appear in shops, I should be able to customize the shop list, right? And I should be able to manually set each shop has X number of items, and then the items are pulled from this available pool, right? So like you wouldn't have any duplication in shops, so you'd have to remember which shop was where, or which items were in each shop. But like that's easily doable. I just need to be able to move the memory addresses around, and I'm making, like if you think about the settings file, and you're saying like, oh, I want this item on the excluded list or not excluded list or whatever, I'm doing that with locations and memory addresses instead of with raw items. But I need something to map, I mean, it already exists, the vanilla item name or the vanilla location name or chest name or whatever to map to the memory address. So you could still do it by like normal words, like, hey, I want, let's just call it like 600 AD shops 1, 2, 3, and 4, which would be, I guess, North Market, Middle Market. I'd probably go North, South, Middle Market, and then Island Market, which is probably what I would call them. North, Central, South Markets, and Island Market. And then I could just set those with it. This is not impossible. What I want to do with like the sticky fingers mode and the I call it show me the money mode, the wallet mode. It's not impossible. It takes a little bit of work, but it's not impossible. So now I need to talk to Pseudo. Now I need to talk to Pseudo. Yeah, they have all the... Oh my god, they have all the tables. The shop tier is here too? They've done a lot of work in here. Oh yeah, so here's the table I wanted. Here's the table with all the low tier items and their hex codes and their name and their price. Which means I could reset base prices. They have to be referencing this fucking table. I refuse to believe that this is not hiding in the code somewhere as a reference point. Okay. But you know what I'll bet? Oh, duh. I know how you can fix the sell price of items. So the items have a base price. There's not a purchase price and a vendor price. Because I imagine the vendor price, the sell price, is just a fraction of whatever the purchase price is. So if I wanted to fix it so that selling these items, like the normal game items, was not the way to make money, you just set your price to 0. So like it's going to take whatever the price of the item is, multiply it by 0, which gets you nothing. Which means the only way to make money is by using the wallet. I gotta talk to Pseudo. I have hex locations for every chest. And if I have a hex location for every chest, that means I can specifically put what I want in what chests. Or at least I could change the chest tier, because that's really what I care about. I want to be able to take... Good stuff. First try. I want to be able to, like, know where certain items are going to be, or at least make certain ones key items or not. Like, that's not even hard. Tech damage calculations. Okay. Chrono's attack times 5 plus Marl's L plus M times 5.5. Level plus magic, that's what that is. R's level plus magic times 6 rocket roll. But rocket roll needs... Why does... That's so interesting. If you need the XP experience, why not? Who are you about to go fight? The way the spoiler log outputs is so obnoxious. Magus Castle. So you would have had Dragon Tank and R Series. Really? Why does it... I can see Magus Castle Flea and Magus Castle Slash. I don't see Magus Castle Magus. Is it just Magus down here? Oh, I guess it's just a vanilla Magus. It's a mirror mode. Cool. Why does this not show up as a boss location? Looking at his HP number, I think he's better than you by a factor of thousands. Because he's got 21,000 HP. And you are, even at your best, not even at 1,000. Which is kind of sad, actually. I got a can-do attitude, yeah. Why does it change your name to Restream? Maybe you type that in YouTube. I don't know. I don't know if there's any other items you want. Looks like you're skipping characters. Did I tell you where your scythe was? Thought I did. I don't know if you care about getting a prism helm. $30,000 gold. Or more barriers and revives. Prism helm is mountains are nice. Yep, if you go to a place with a nice view, you will find a prism helm. You just might have to be persistent about it. That is clearly my favorite check in the game. Okay, so then my brain says, if I've got the locations of all the tabs, maybe I just turn all the tab locations into good weapons and armor. Right? Because like I think there's a world in which we could just change some of the item locations and just do it by groups, right? Like if you want to find your good items in sealed chests, you just click an option that's like, all right, all your items are going to be in the sealed chests, or like the good ones you're looking for. They'll be in sealed chests, or they'll be in tab locations, or they'll be in shops, or they'll be in whatever. Because we can control the memory locations, and then we're just making another variable that's setting which memory locations are used to fill which item slots, as the randomizer is sorting where stuff goes. Because all it's doing is just looking at, it's literally just pair an item list with the memory location. And if we can control the memory locations, then we control the world. Right, time to go try and make friends with Pseudo, because I don't need him to yell at me for asking him questions. Why is his dot green right now? I swear if this man is awake. Whatever. mine. His dot may not be, but that's okay. I thought Chrono went to bed. Yeah, and I think making new loot pools is not hard or challenging, and I'm willing to make them as long as I talk to Pseudo and I don't fuck it up. Because I just want to like give us more item customization and more loot customization, just so it's like, oh, these are here and those are there, like just some of that easy stuff. Because the code that runs it is very well put together, and I don't want to fuck with that. It's just what we feed that code, we should be able to have a bit more control over. This nerd family we have who stays awake. Huh, never saw that dialogue. Oh, I didn't see it. Was it Magus talking to himself? What'd he say? Oh. Oh. Huh. That's weird. I thought there was the... never mind. But you'll have fun doing it. Random thought as I'm in bed that may be ridiculous, not worth doing, or not possible. Basically, could there be a way to make bosses susceptible to some status effects potentially? Like slow or poison? Thought about what if someone was made as a debuff support character. Hang on, let me check. Silly Karnoth asking about bosses. Oh, does this not have a boss thing? I have enemy drop tiers. I don't have... Okay, this is item location and tiering system. Let me go see if I can find stuff about bosses really quick. I could probably find the data. Oh, hey look, here's a bosses table. Boss types. What do we have here? Enum auto. Import enum. CT enums. Where's my common? Fight ops. It'd be in here, right? Location IDs. That's a big ass file. There's all my item IDs. Tabs later if they're going to be randomized. Yeah, thank you. There's the enemies. How do I find... Okay. There is room for... We could make more shops if we wanted to. Yeah, I think so. ideas, rather. If you're watching this cutscene, you must have made it at least 2 turns into the Lavos fight. He cheated. Starter Cathedral. Oh! Oh! Okay, now I understand why these locations are locations for recruits. That's so weird, but it does make sense. Because Marl does join your party in the fair. So like whatever the game code is that says add this person to the party, we're not making new lines of that. We're using the existing ones. So like the fair, the cathedral, the castle, when you get Marl back into your party. Dactyl's Nest, because that's when Ayla joins the second time. Proto-Dome, Frogsboro, Chrono Trial, Death Peak, North Cape. When do you get Ayla the first time? Doesn't she join your party in bad ending, isn't it? I mean, technically you're not wrong. Yeah, I think it does technically work. Um, I think we are lacking some data, and not just like communication between me and you. I mean, like the spoiler log just doesn't have enough info in it to make it so that I can get all the data you need to feed you in a direction. But yeah, this is definitely a doable thing. So this is great. Yep, I acknowledge that I am not as knowledgeable as you. I'm also not as good looking, but I mean, face reveal when? What? Yeah, like if we go in and we figure out, because I think if we had a good spoiler log, I think if we had a good spoiler log, it would just be as simple as find the right tech combination first of what's enough damage slash heals to get you through whatever boss comfortably, and then we work backwards from there. Yeah, like, and if you're planning on, oh, so realistically, I think the strategy for this is just 2 characters, right? You just grab a 2 character or 2 party team and you run that way. You may not even need your third character. So level 37 character mostly. Why 37? Is it because the scaling changes after that? Yeah, fair. Oh, right, because yeah, once you get to like 40 scaling, then it's different. So you'd get to like 37 and then you just go to Lavos and that's fair. I could also be thinking about that wrong. I think there's I want to add a note here. Actually, I'm not editing this. I can't edit this. I'm reading. Yeah. Lino Dactyl, Protodome, Frogsboro, Chrono Trial, Death Peak, North Cape. So there's a yeah, of course, of course. That's why I think even if you were doing a 2 player like a seed like this, you'd have to like have the objectives, but you'd have to set like all of your objectives to be like maybe you don't even get access to Lavos until you've completed the 8 objectives or whatever it is, whatever number you'd set, right? So like it gives the party or the team a chance to work together and like that information flow is viable and it helps make those decisions. Um, to help navigate like the quickest path to get there. So one person's like on execution and the other one's like, all right, here's the path you got to take. Okay, then you need to start giving me a list of your required memes so I can add those into my routing plans. Yeah. I I'm also okay with having like a meme objective list, like adding memes into the objectives. I don't know if we could do that and code it into the game. Probably not. But maybe we just make it a bingo tracker, right? We just do a bingo race, a 2v2 bingo race. And if you get a bingo, like it takes seconds off your time or something. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. I think there's a lot of options here. And the more that I look at this code and I understand how things are done, oh, oh, there are memory addresses for each tech. So my idea of starting with Ayla with Charm is hard codable. Yes, you can. You just set a mode that says, all right, starting character equals Ayla, starting text equals Charm. Go.